What?
It's not professional. Start the podcast to it.
With
My
eating?
mouth full of stuff. Yeah.
Yo, pause, but I want to be a
Pause.
cowboy, baby, with the gun and the hat and the cowboy pride. Cowboy!
And then I like Kid Rock, right?
Kid Rock, yeah. Kid Rock.
Like Kid Rock. Wow.
I want to be a cowboy, baby.
But they wild in Texas, man. You just told me about that shit. The little kid in Texas, he shot at his mom.
He shot at his mom.
How old was this kid?
He's 2 years old. So the kid in Texas, 2 years old.
Where did he get the gun? No, he's in Texas. Everybody get a gun in Texas.
Everybody get a gun on entry.
I think you get a gun. I think they even give you a gun like this. The minute you shoot out the pussy, they give you a gun in
on
Texas.
entry.
It's crazy.
Right, ready to go, and he's ready. So he didn't shoot just his mom. He shot his. They didn't say what gender the baby was, but his sibling. So his sister or brother, he shot in the leg. 18-month-old baby. So he shot an 18-month-old baby, and then he shot his mom in the arm.
That's crazy.
That's nuts, man. Don't leave
Who
him in
even
the
told
car.
him how to shoot?
I don't know. All I know is don't leave him in the car. When you say I'll be back, he's like, nah, I ain't trying to hear that. I'm gonna start.
Don't take the bottle away from this little baby right here.
Son of a bitch. I want candy. No, son. You have to eat supper before bed. You know what? You about to
You know what I mean? Hey, what'd you say? Like, whose bedtime is it? It ain't my bedtime. Like, whoa, son. Like, you know what I mean?
Because the mom say, you know what time I'm going to bed? And you just pop her once. He said 1 o'clock in the morning. Clap.
Let that be my wife. Guess who's up for adoption the next day? The next day. Next day. I don't know you, nigga. Like you know what I'm saying? You up in the crib with her. You know how to use a gun? You know how to shoot?
I don't know who taught him.
Nah, not my crib. Nah, you got to go.
I don't know who taught him, but I mean,
if they're not gonna put you in jail.
No, too young.
You know what I mean?
You think they put him in
up for? Guess who's up? Guess who got to find a new family the next day?
Oh shit!
The next day.
Do you think they put him on Scare Straight?
Well, they better put him in. That kid is going straight to hell. So, kid, I don't think nothing on this earth can scare this motherfucker right now.
This guy's popping shots. Yeah, you're right though. Where'd the gun come from? Unless you bought a gun, but you can't buy a fully loaded gun out the store.
Wait. He was in Texas.
Yeah.
He was in Walmart.
Yeah. Walmart parking lot.
They got guns in Walmart, Texas.
No, they got guns, but not. They don't give it to you loaded. That means this kid got the gun, loaded it.
He probably got a gun, found the bullet outside. It's Texas. He probably found a bullet right on the sidewalk.
It's not Warzone. Like he's not fucking. It's not a game. Like,
what are you talking about? Texas is a bunch of people, a bunch of MAGA hat wearing people eating steaks.
So you're saying someone eating steak? What's wrong with eating steaks?
That's all they do. Big steaks.
Okay.
And all the women got big titties and big booties because everything is bigger in Texas.
I don't know why you think it's a complaint. That's not a complaint. That's okay.
No, I'm not complaining. I'm just telling you that's my stereotype on Texas. You know?
Unless you're Charles Barkley. Like remember Charles Barkley when he talked about San Antonio, he's like, "Yo, those women are big, man. They're big." I was like, "Oh shit, this nigga can't say this shit now," and he still says it. He's like, "Yo, they're big and ugly." I was like, "Oh fuck."
What in San Antonio?
You ever hear Charles Barkley thing? I'll send you a video after, man. Yo, this nigga goes off on San Antonio. I don't know what they did to him.
I don't know about Barkley. Is him and Shaq still doing the
NBA? I have to check it out. I think him and Shaq, I think they should be still doing it. the play-by-plays and stuff like that. That was actually what made like they made like watching basketball is fun, but when you go to halftime, I would say like arguably like all around for like the game and show and everything. I think the NBA is like probably the best because it's funny, man. It's fun. Halftime things with like Shaq, Kobe, and Kenny, and all those. It's freaking jokes, man.
And oh yeah, with Kenny, yeah, it is jokes because and plus now they got I like it when they do that little when they because they go back to their little glory days because they got
Yeah,
the little hoop on set now. So
yeah,
now sometimes when they describing a play, they go back. Shaq think he back, showing people how to post up. This is
yeah,
what they should have did on the play. You know what I mean? Then the other guy, while they in they suits, they in they suits still. They still think
yeah.
they can ball and shit.
They,
It's
yo,
funny looking at these motherfuckers, man. That's what makes me think that aliens are amongst us because you see,
what type of snake?
you see.
What the fuck does that have to do with anything? You
Come
are
on, man. I
that,
don't know.
that's
Like
the
a
best.
lot of
That's
people
one of the
going
best
through
things.
transformations and stuff. That's just like whoa. You know what I mean? Shaq is actually getting diesel now, and then I
Yeah.
mean,
Well, yeah, this
I
is
feel
working out. It's not alien technology.
I feel people are transforming out of nowhere. I feel like these transformations are just like what made me think aliens. I would like to think
Hmm.
like an alien invasion. Remember when we used to think an alien invasion will
Yeah,
probably be the scariest shit on earth right now. Like it would probably what's the scariest thing? The flying saucers just come out, Independence Day type shit. But
yeah.
now if Independence Day happens right now, I'm cool with it, man. I think I'll be cool with it because
Or
like
with them
I think
vaporizing us?
I don't think they'll vaporize us. I think they'll just run us. I think they'll do a better job than the government we have right now. Because right now, look at us. What? Yeah. And I think like if alien invasion will come in right now, I think that'll be a nice
It
thing
depends.
for us to
It
just adapt to. I feel
no.
like it'll be cool.
It
It'll be
depends. It
better.
depends which.
It'll be
It
better
depends
than
on
this shit.
like you're thinking like a nice positive way of it. Like okay, they're gonna come in and be like, yo, listen, this is how we should structure shit.
Yeah, yeah.
But it could be what I think. When I see movies like Independence Day and Mars Attack, I think it's what like the white people think is like, oh shit, yo, we did that European shit like
Nah.
already, and it's like, nah, we don't want aliens doing the same thing that we did to everybody else.
Nah. See, that's the thing, yo. That's the white people making us think, like, because that's the same thing they thought about. They think about black people, and as you can see, we not like that. Maybe they
Yeah.
just putting a stereotypical alien type shit on Mars. That alien, I don't think these aliens. I think these aliens will come through and they'll do a good shit. They'll Obama this shit. You know what I'm saying? I feel.
I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know.
I,
I don't depends.
or here's the
Or
thing, though.
what's that?
Maybe they're already here. And that's the thing. That's the reason why we in this shit. That's the reason why we will see weird shit like old people all of a sudden turning like new. Ain't Madonna 80, but she out here really shaking her ass like she 26 still. It's nuts. And she got a new ass too. And it's nuts. I saw Madonna the other day. I was like,
Oh
whoa.
yes, I did see that. Yeah, I did see like a
I
picture
think
of
I
her.
hit that. I'll definitely hit. I think I put my. Think I'll. And then you know what I mean. But
I think lately you've been into gills lately. I think you
gills.
gills.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. I think.
Which is okay. It's a genre. It's a
Yeah.
genre. I think it's a gill. I'm pretty sure some baddie older ladies. I see, but I mean, you have like the testosterone. Like you have like new like look at Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan's like everyone forgets he's almost like 60.
Mm-hmm.
Look how buff this motherfucker looks. But it's like it's the new treatments now are like ridiculous. You look at Tom Cruise. You look at freaking Keanu Reeves. This guy like he looks slightly older than he was. Like when I saw him in the Matrix, I was like, oh shit, you almost look like a little bit older than how like you don't look that much older than when you first did the movies.
Yeah, he looks like and he doesn't look like he was Botoxed up and all of that. Because if he was Botoxed up
Mm.
and stuff like that, he would still have that look like he had in the first Matrix. You
Yeah.
know, if he was still Botoxed up, but it'll just look like that, and his face will be he'll be like that. If he was using Botox and stuff like that, that's what his face would look like, and you'll see it though, but just a little bit more
It
pressed,
froze. Yeah.
yeah, more froze up, and but it'll look just like that. But he ain't go that route. Somehow you got me. He's taking good care of his skin, but you can see he's still turning old. But it doesn't look too
Not too wild. No.
not too wild for him, and it's not like
Aliens
Jimmy
among.
Carr. Jimmy Carr, yo, I heard Jimmy Carr. See, that's the reason why.
What?
When I seen this motherfucker, I thought this motherfucker was a moving Ken doll. But
Oh shit.
yeah, this motherfucker, he just admitted to some reporter that like, yeah, he ain't had his regular face on his face since for years, like years now. He been having this shit been worked on. Like he had mad surgery on his face,
Like Botox.
mad. Yep.
But it makes sense. When you see like how his face always is like yeah, I could see that.
Yeah. So it's like I could believe these aliens are amongst us, B. There's so many disguises. Fuck the robots. Among the robots been here. They playing with us. I just
Yeah.
seen they playing with us, son. They try to say, oh, here's the realest robot you ever seen. And it was moving the lips and the
Yeah.
arms and it was responding back,
Yeah.
and then and it was real, the real motions on the face, and it was talking
Mm.
like with a Siri ish kind of
That
voice. But I'm
voice.
like,
No, you could fake. You could change that.
I was like, I was like, I was laughing. I was like, I was really laughing because I was like, here it is, try to play us with the 1.0. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's like showing us, trying to trick us when they got 6.0s walking amongst us.
Yo. But
And they try to distract us with the 1.0 and they try to make us look at the 1.0 like, oh, this is new. It looks like, you know what I mean? Like, nah,
yeah.
nigga, this is
No, it's
just
been there the
this,
whole time.
yeah, we been here. Just to let you know, like, get ready because this is like, yo, the display. Once I seen the display, I'm like, see, yo, they here. They fucking with us. This is just to let us see that they here that.
Here,
That
yeah.
and then on display
Mm.
is like this is 1.0. This was version.
One
This is the
when they first tested it.
yeah. This is the one they first tested like 10 years on us.
Yeah.
Now they just stripped the shit out, polished it up, put it in the display.
No, but that's the conspiracy. Like that's the conspiracy thing where I'm like, I actually agree with is anytime I see some new technology that comes out, I'm like, I know the military had that for years.
Yeah.
I know. When they were like, oh, we have this is our. They showed like their stealth bomber from like the '60s, and I'm like, yo, this thing is still like you could still use this shit today. And this was in the
Right.
'60s. So I'm like, yo, what the hell are you not showing us? Like, what the fuck?
Like
Like
yeah,
oh,
they unveiled the first. They said the first flying car.
car, yeah. That's the first- and we've been talking about it for how long? How long were we talking about it? How long were we talking
Yo. The first
or
the
fly?
first flying car.
Not
Right?
even, not even how long we talk about. How long have we seen
That shit
people
just
testing?
whoo. Like, oh snap, y'all just built that? Y'all just did that. Y'all just did that? Word? Say word.
No,
Hold up. So y'all just made the first flying car, but wait, the first flying car airport was built like
it's like last year.
last year.
No, actually, no. Sorry, I think it's gonna be built for next year. Next year, they announced they're building it
Man.
for next. So I was like, wait a minute. If you how you announce the
I was,
airport? Before
yeah, that
flying
means y'all know the shit coming or it's been here.
it's been
But then
here.
after that, when they I mean they knew it was coming.
Yeah,
But like, nah, that's when they knew it was coming was when it was like, hey yo, man, okay, it's good. Y'all can release this now because we
yeah, we're
done
good.
tested it now. We done tested it. It's good. With this alien technology we found is good.
Yeah,
We
I
could
think
release it now. We done tested it for like years now.
Dude,
Flying car, we done use that shit to bomb up Afghanistan like three,
everything.
4, 5 times now.
Have you ever seen the tow missile? I'm gonna freaking send that to you after the show, or maybe we'll put it as a clip on our channel. This tow missile, legit, this is military shit that they put on YouTube. They already know it. This thing, it locks on to somebody, and it isn't like you shoot it, and it doesn't go straight towards you. It freaking it zeroes in on the target. It spins around, and then it hits. Then it shoots and hits. This is shit that they showed on YouTube. This is like, oh shit, like oh no, this is what the fuck, what the
That's that
fuck,
heat. That's that heat sickened.
sneaky missile. But like,
Woo!
it's not like oh it shoots out and then it locks on and goes. No, it stops and it spins till you enter like where you gonna fucking put it, and then it goes. Then you're like, what the fuck is that? So you could delay it, like what, like oh no, this is some scary ass shit, man. I was like, and this is shit they're showing you.
It's a missile with a mind of its own.
It's fucking scary.
It's like my dick. It's a missile with a mind of its own. Okay. Yeah.
You see, you're about to hit it, and you're like, wait a minute, wait a minute. Yeah, she good to go. She good to go. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm done.
The tow missile. The gouvernement. Yes, Carter got the same frustrations with the government as well, B. Yo,
Yeah,
you know who's frustrated?
who's frustrated? Who's frustrated? Who's telling
Frustrated? That motherfucker Jake Paul. Jake Paul is so
Paul.
frustrated.
With what?
He is so frustrated with Dana White.
Oh,
that
you know about the thing, yeah. You know.
So he said to Dana White this. He said, listen, Dana White, because they got their little things in between them, right?
Yeah, I remember
that. So Dana White, so Jake Paul said, yo, listen, I'll retire. I'll get out of boxing if you agree to pay the UFC, the UFC fighters this amount of this bread, like, and give the UFC, instead of giving them $12K a fight, they deserve like $50K a fight. Then he said that anyway, basically he said he'll retire and become a UFC fighter too. But like you got to set these, because like the way you got it for the fighters is not like, how can they profit? So, and then he was like, listen, that's the only reason why I do these things. It's only and I'm calling them out. It's only because I'm trying to help these guys make more money than they did if they ever have a fight promoting by you or a fight just with the UFC. That's why I'm calling these guys out, because these are my boys. These are my people. I want to see them eat, and that's the only reason. So it's like I'm retired if you're gonna make my boys eat. Like basically that's what he said. And then Dana White now responded with, Jake Paul, you're a bum. You know what I'm saying? I'll take you. Basically, he said,
I know what he said. I know what he said.
Dana said, I'm not doing that. And he said, if you want to challenge me, though, he's like, I think he said he'll he'll fight Jake Paul.
No,
but not in the ring. He said just straight up.
No. I'll tell you. Like that was something. Somebody said that. This is Dana White's tweet. I'll send it in. Dana goes, listen. He goes, because he said he wanted to test Dana White on cocaine. He said, oh yeah, and he wanted the higher fighter pay. So Dana goes, listen, you could test me for cocaine anytime you want. On the flip side, I have to test you within 2 years if you're taking steroids. And then Jake Paul didn't say nothing. Jake Paul, and then, but if you look, like I remember, if you go, let's say so he goes, and then he goes, if you look at Fight Network, now I used to make fun of, like, because if you compare boxing top boxers to UFC. Yeah, top boxers can make way more. Like Tyron Woodley in his 2 losses made way more money in his whole career in terms of like single fights.
Yeah,
in terms of single fights. So, but like in overall, I think he's probably made more with the UFC. But here's the thing. Here's the thing with the fighter pay. If you look at the lowest, like, let's say like the undercard, almost like comedy. Look at like the opener. Like let's say you have JFL. And then you have the JFL, and then you have like the headliner and everything like that. So you look at like the UFC cards or boxing cards the same way. The lowest I've seen in boxing was straight. The winner gets $1,000. The winner gets 1,000. When he's saying, "Oh, the winner gets 12,000 UFC," that's the lowest guy. That's not the middle.
For more episodes of the Rapid Flames podcast, please subscribe to the Rapid Flames podcast on iTunes, Google, Spotify, and wherever podcasts are available now.